We're reviewing the top 5 portable video game capture cards. Now normally we do top 10s, but in our opinion there are only 5 good ones worth reviewing here, and we're going to go over all of them. Right now you should be at ezvid.com/top-5-portable-capture-cards. If you're watching this video on YouTube right now, just click the link beneath the video where you can read the full review and get all the information about pricing and availability. So we're going to start right off with number 5, which is the Diamond Multimedia GC1000. Now Diamond Multimedia has been around forever. They used to make great sound cards and video cards, kind of fallen off in the last 10 years, but they still make a decent card. The thing with this one is it's cheap. It's not a super high quality card. It's not going to give you the best captures out there, but it's cheap. So if you're on a budget, you can make this work, I promise you. Remember, all of the cards on our list work with all major consoles, computers, and they can do 1080p. However, some just require more work than others, and this is one of them. So there it is. This is the budget or entry level or value choice that we have, but if you want something a little bit better and you're willing to spend a little bit more money, just keep watching. At number 4, we have my personal favorite, although it's not for everybody. This is the Hauppauge HD PVR Rocket, and what's cool about this is two things. One, it doesn't have a power supply, meaning it's more portable, easier to carry with you, easier to hook up, and you record directly to a USB drive. So yeah, you have to buy an additional USB drive if you want to use this. However, USB drives are relatively cheap now. On our website we have a great recommendation for one that works perfect with this, and you just don't have to deal with the hassle of carrying around a power supply, an extra surge protector to plug it into, a computer. I mean, it's so easy. You're going to LAN parties, you take this with you, you can put it in your pocket, and you record directly from any console, your computer, whatever you need to do. So if you're on our site, you can see how much this one costs. It's a little bit more expensive than the Diamond we just reviewed. Obviously, it has better software, although Hauppauge software is not as easy as some other options. It's still pretty good. Here we have the AverMedia, or some people say AverMedia C875 Live Gamer Portable HD Game Capture Card. Now, this one's really cool. I'm going to tell you why. This is in fact the best choice for anybody who's looking to stream. So if you're not necessarily looking just to capture and upload to YouTube or something, but you want to stream to Twitch or Ustream or YouTube even, it's really good for that. It has its software built around that, and the hardware is built around that as well. And you get a 3-month premium license of XSplit Broadcaster for free if you buy the thing, which is pretty good. If you've tried XSplit before, especially streaming to Twitch, it's awesome software. You can do good overlays on top of your gaming. It works really well, so to have that free is a great add-on. Now, the other good thing about this is the audio recording latency, which is really a problem with some of the lower end capture cards. Audio recording latency was a big problem for us when we were writing the code for ezvid. It's very difficult to deal with, especially if you're making a small piece of hardware like this and transferring the data over USB. And what that means is if you're recording audio directly to this device while you're recording video with the device, it's hard to keep them in sync because they actually do separate data tracks. Now, what they've done is made a 300 millisecond encoding latency over USB, which is really good, and you match that with the 60 megabyte per second hardware video recording rate for H.264, and you've got a heck of a good quality video on your hands. Here at number 2 is the Hauppauge HD PVR2. Now this is the best option for performance, but not the best for portability. It requires that you have a separate power supply and you have to connect it to a computer while you record. However, because it requires a power supply, it gets a little bit more extra juice to its transcoding chip, which is a little bit more powerful than all the other items on our list, so you get just a slightly better frame rate. So if you're looking for every drop of performance, this is going to be your best bet. But we don't think it's the most convenient or the best card on our list because the software is only okay and because it requires the power supply. At number 1, we have the Elgato Game Capture HD. Now this is by far our favorite card because it has beautiful software. It does amazing things. It makes your videos great. You don't have to put in a lot of effort. Everything tends to just work with it. You don't need to have a power supply. It's very portable, but you do need to hook it up to a computer. So its only downside is that you can't record to an SD card or a USB disk. So here's what's so amazing about this card. Let's say you're recording a game and then you stop recording and then you do something really cool right after you stop recording and you missed it. Well, with this card you don't miss anything. You can actually go back in time if you didn't have the record setting on and recapture those frames. There's also a lot of other great features built in the software, such as your volume control. When you actually record audio over your recording, it will fade your voice audio in and out, just like ezvid does, to make it a really good quality audio recording. None of the other cards on our list have these features, and we think they're important enough that it makes this the best card. Now, if you want to learn a lot about this card, we did a full teardown and review of the card on our site. Remember, the links are right beneath the video. So there it is, the top 5 portable video game capture cards.